My friends seem to think I'm a psycho, a wingnut, and quite possibly a knucklehead McSpazatron. All because I rewatch anime. I mean, I've only rewatched Naruto 6 times, Attack on Titan 8 times, and Kiss Sis 4 times. But that's not even that big of a deal, that's light work. I rewatched One Piece 9 times over the course of my lifetime. They may not understand why I would watch something I've seen before, but from my eyes, I don't understand them. They always tell me that the reason they don't rewatch anything is because,
well, why would I need to rewatch it? I already know what will happen.
well then, why even listen to the same song? It's the same thing, isn't it? Have you not seen any bangers? No shows made you feel hype or sad enough to warrant a rewatch? Psh, you must not be watching the right shows then, cause man, when I finish a banger, I watch that shit dub, sub, manga, doujin, all of it. Sometimes, I even rewatch the show out of order. I watch the 6th arc, then I circle back around to the 4th arc, and then I jump to the beginning and watch it all the way through. I'm crazy like that. So here are the reasons why I rewatch anime. Re-experiencing the fire. The initial question is a little fair. There isn't much to gain from rewatching something you've already seen before, but for me, I'm a details guy. I like noticing all the little intricacies of a show. So after I've completed a show that I really like, I like to go back and see what sort of plot points were foreshadowed in the beginning of the series. Were there any clues I missed? Perhaps a joke I would only get after I watched it all the way through. Not only that, but if the story is that fucking good, you're damn right I'm gonna rewatch it eventually. I want to experience the flames just one more time. Even if it doesn't hit as hard, I don't care. Perhaps there's a chance that it'll hit even harder. Whether it's the fight scenes, the big reveals, the sex scenes.
Oh, we're getting spicy.
I'm gonna eat that up over and over and over again because I will never get tired of seeing Akashi break ankles. I will never get tired of Naruto going full Biju mode. And I most certainly will never get tired of seeing Lisa bathe. Nice! Getting into new shows is tiresome. I don't usually rewatch something right away unless I really like it. The main reason I rewatch stuff is because everything else is just too much of a hassle to get into. Do you ever get tired of meeting new people? It's like that. I'm tired of learning new origin stories, meeting new characters, or going on all new adventures. It's all gonna end the same way anyway. Our protagonist 99 out of 100 times is gonna win. And if you happen to watch a show where the protagonist does lose, well guess what? You already knew that because you got spoiled by some friend who thinks he knows as much as he does. Anonymous friend, I will never forgive you for spoiling Death Note and Cowboy Bebop for me. Bitch. I'm just kidding, bro. You're not a bitch. But seriously, stop spoiling shit.
Stop it.
I just reached a point where I don't want to experience anything new for a little bit. I just want to chill because I just don't care. I don't want to get sucked into a new world or get to know new characters because I just don't want to. But I still want to watch anime. So I turn on some old reliables, rewatch some arcs, maybe turn on a comedy. I've seen plenty of anime, so I have plenty of fire shows to choose from. New shows just don't be bussin'. I don't know if it's just me, but anime these days just don't be hitting. I mean, there's a few shows that are objectively good, but there's something off about the way that some of them feel. If I had to give an example of a single show who just loses its luster, the longer it goes on, that anime would be My Hero Academia. Seasons 1 through 3 feel completely different from seasons 4 and 5. I rewatched seasons 1 through 3 because I thought they were solid. But I couldn't give two ducks about season 4 and 5. And I can't exactly put my finger on why, but it just doesn't fulfill me anymore. I could try to get into more detail on this, but this isn't a My Hero video, so let's just move on. I need more shows to hit like High School DxD, Charlotte, or Shimonetta. Man, Shimonetta was bonkers. Even shows that are garbage like Twin Tails or Trinity 7 hit. Yes, they were bad, but it was like a good bad. These days, shows just don't provide any satisfaction. Shows that are good are just, it was cool. And shows that are shit are just shit. So since I can't be fulfilled by shows being released now, my only choice is to rewatch some shows that I've already seen before. And oh boy, let me tell you, those rewatches are still bangers. They're still just as good as they used to be. But aside from fulfillment, there's also another benefit I get from watching anime. Rewatches allow me to fall in love with that type of anime or genre again. So it ignites a fire in me to actually seek out new anime. And that's how I keep going. It's like the law of alchemy. Construction, watch anime. Deconstruction, stop watching anime because of boring new anime. and reconstruction. Rewatch anime to reignite the anime fire. It's like an endless cycle that just keeps going on and on. Everyone and everything deserves a second chance. Sometimes I watch anime when I'm in a bad mood, or I just don't feel like watching it, but I still power through. Now I'm human, so those negative feelings of, being in a bad mood and feeling like the show's a drag, they do affect my opinion of a show. So sometimes I get the random urge to just rewatch a show that I previously hated because they deserve a second chance. I don't think it's fair for me to judge something when I wasn't in the right mindset to watch it. So occasionally, I give shows a second chance, and for the most part, it's the right call. Some shows are still really bad, case in point, Torador. But for the most part, the rewatch really turns my opinion around. So if you hate a show because you didn't feel like watching it, or maybe you were in a bad place in your life, give it another chance. You never know. It might turn out to be your favorite anime. Or it's still really bad and you regret your decision of giving it a second chance. Nostalgia. The last reason is that these anime just mean so much to me. I have incredible memories from when I was watching certain anime. Like in the summer of 2017, a summer famous among my friends for just being a good summer. I like to just go back and rewatch anime from that time to just in a way feel nostalgia from that point in my life. It's like replaying a favorite video game from your childhood or listening to your favorite album. Those are common things people do. Well, rewatching my favorite anime is my version of listening to my favorite album or replaying my favorite video game. Do I take it a bit far? Perhaps. Rewatching Attack on Titan and Kuroko no Basket 8 times probably isn't normal. But hey, it makes me happy, so I'ma keep doing it.